Look at you go, I just adore you. I wish that I knew what makes you think I'm so special. Well, hello, hello. Oh, 2 seconds? There you go. Hello, hello. Thanks for popping in. Oh, I hope your week has been going well. Mine's been trucking along. I am so ready to get ready. Get ready? I'm so ready to get ready. I'm so ready to get to drawing. I haven't really drawn Miku before, so this is gonna be. I'm gonna be putting my whole effort into it, hopefully. um, the whole shebang, if you will. But I hope y'all's day has been going well, and your week has been treating you kindly. I figured I can cozy this place on up with some drawing. Hopefully it'll go a little bit better than the last drawing stream. Let's see here. I'm gonna turn down this. Alright, so what we got today is the sketch that I did last time. I haven't made any progress on it because I've been busy doing other stuff, but hopefully that will change with the stream. So what I need to do, what my thought process is, I need to make this sketch a little more better. So I put my entire sketch into this folder, and now I'm gonna go in and hopefully draw a better face shape than this because I'm not very happy with how her face is currently. I want her to be cuter. I'm gonna also drop her shoulder slightly so that way it's not so like up. Oh, hi Crystal! Thank you for popping in. It's so nice to see you. Thank you for joining. I hope your work is going well. I'm just gonna be talking your ear off while I draw. So you won't be missing too much, but thank you for popping in. I've been very much looking forward to working on this Miku again, so I think I'm just gonna have to do her face shape from scratch. That is a really good circle. Hello? I just did that willy-nilly. I'm still getting the hang of face shapes, I think. I don't know why face shapes are so hard for me. But also, since I have channel points now, I have added the like first, second, third places. And the first and second place may or may not get special privilege to some form of giveaway, depending on how I do it. I'm still working on it. I'm gonna do a giveaway, an art giveaway for my affiliate celebration, but I'm not entirely sure how that's gonna go down yet. So I guess just keep on a lookout for that. I don't know if I like that. I like the circle though. I did a really good job on the circle. Okay, so technically the circle is like right here. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly to make the the giveaway. I want to do like emotes or something, maybe. Maybe like heart emotes. Because I think that would be super cute and sweet. But I'm not too sure yet. Okay, hold on. Maybe I need to start from scratch. But this face, I want to make it better. Okay then, let's see here. I know I want her face to be a little bit more slender. I want to still keep with her general style. Um, but obviously I want like a little of my own. I love art streams. It's like half the time it's just me talking to like a white blank space with a circle in it. Oh, that reminds me, since I'm drawing Miku, let me get some Miku songs going. It's not gonna be like all Miku songs, but it'll be some. And we have to start off with the best Miku song. JK. Um, maybe that's fine. Let me play with this for a second. But yes, I hope everyone's work weeks have been going well. I would stream a little later, but I'm on a basically second shift. So I'd be working when I want to stream. And then this goes up, and then ear, I think. Maybe too big of an ear. So this is her eye line. In this case, I feel like it's too short, too scrunkled. I feel like I'm almost there, but not quite. Now let me still play with this a little. I also wanted to do like something cute. Like I see like all these cute little shapes and eyes and stuff that I really want to try with this one. But I'll have to see. Do I like that? I don't know if I like that. I love talking to a circle. Goodness. I had like a little story to share, but now I've completely blanked on it because I didn't write it down. I will say though, I've had some crazy dreams recently, and I've been kind of tempted to start like another dream journal again. I used to have one when I was little, but haven't exactly thought about it since I was little. So I have really vivid memory of my dreams all of the time. So it's like, oh, I want to, write them down and sometimes use them for stories or uh, some form of, I could draw them, I guess. Because sometimes they're like full, complete things. But I don't know. I guess I just haven't yet because I haven't exactly worked on getting a little diary set up for that sort of thing. But I've had some weird ones. Like I was going through a little maze trying to find some like car part. I don't even know. I don't even know cars, but I felt like this trying to find this little car part in this maze, and I thought it was gonna be super spooky, but it was just kind of weird because it like changed places several times over, and I was like, what is going on? Even in the dream, I was like, excuse me? I don't know what's happening. This is kind of weird. Am I dreaming? You know, have you ever had those dreams where you're like, huh, this is kind of weird. Am I dreaming in this dream? I accidentally became I think vaguely lucid one time when I did that. Because I was just like, this is kind of too weird. Is this a dream? Okay, I think I'm kind of okay with this face shape. We'll see. Let's see if I can draw the eyes correctly. Currently, I have, if you're just joining, I have, if I zoom out, a little quick sketch of the basic idea for this little Miku that I'm drawing. She's gonna be like pink and pastel and cherry themed. Maybe there's gonna be like flower petals raining down like cherry blossoms or something. I don't know. I haven't gotten there that far. But, um, right now I'm just trying to focus on getting the face right because, oh my goodness. I don't know why, but I don't like how the face is coming out. I want her to have long, thick lashes. She's a pop star. She can have makeup. Uh, I will say this is one of my favorite anime openings. I keep saying that I need to go back and rewatch Soul Eater, but I haven't yet. Oh, why are two eyes so difficult? I love Soul Eater so much, but it's definitely, especially the beginning episodes, are an acquired taste. So I totally get why some people don't care for it. But I love the ending, the end bits of Soul Eater whenever they changed position, changed format. Not format, direction. That's the word. um and I want to go back and watch it because I really miss it. Eyes hard, yes. Eyes very difficult. So, but I usually don't normally struggle this hard with eyes. I don't know why I'm struggling this hard with eyes. I'm kind of dying about it, to be honest. Squinty eyes. Just happy eye. Happy eyes for the moment. Just to see if I like the face shape. Do I like the face shape? How do I do her hair? So I do it like this. I'm gonna make her hair like super duper curly. Definitely more curly than it actually is, but I thought it might be cute. Oh, what if I do her in like one of those like... Oh, the stream delay is much better now. That's awesome. I wasn't sure if it actually would take effect. It also depends on if I see the message. But what if I draw her in like a really cute shoujo 90s style where it's all like a little grainy, but it's all like Sailor Moon-esque? That would be kind of cute. Yeah, I think this face shape will be fine. Let me fix her hair a little better. Okay, I have biggened her face now though, so I think I have to biggin the rest of her a little. But we'll get there. What was my plan? Just some hair? Okay. I think I want her to be very curly, because I don't get to see a lot of curly Mikus. I mean, obviously I know her hair is straight, but like, this is mine, so she gets to be curly. My rendition of Cherry Miku. Recently, I have gone through and tried to pinpoint all of my favorite Vocaloid songs because I was like a huge fan whenever Vocaloid first hit the scene. So I have like a lot of nostalgia for the old Miku songs that were just memes pretty much back in the day. And I've never drawn her. Why am I struggling so hard today? Forever? Why am I struggling so hard anytime I do this? I mean, to be fair, I don't think her head is that as big as I think it is. What if I just do this on a separate layer? Rendezvous. Rendezvous. Oh yeah, I have to vaguely remember. We're kind of looking... What is the camera angle of this? It's like slightly down, kind of horizon line, looking slightly up. So I think that's kind of why the face didn't look good, because it kind of looks like it's slightly going down, so it's kind of off. Perspective-wise, maybe? I don't know. I'll figure it out, though. um... Oh, what if instead of a heart, I did like a little flower? I think I've seen that around. It looks like a little star, but you get what I mean. I don't know if I'm sold with the face shape. I think it's still throwing me slightly. I don't know why it's still throwing me. I don't want to just stay stuck on the face shape. Maybe I made it too chubby. Maybe she needs to have a longer face. Maybe I just need to study face shapes. Uh-oh. Is this the face shape? Maybe. We'll see. No, I don't think this is the face shape either. I don't think so. I mean, like, it works for a face, but I don't think it's her face. And I'm not trying to make it, like, super perfect. I still have to ink this, that I can change things. Ah, part of me is like, I'm glad I didn't go to art school, because it would have sucked the life out of art for me, but also, how to do the basics. um, let's see here. So if she's looking at us, I think I want her to be pointed this way, slightly angled. Hoo-ah, do. Also, I'm thinking to have like some, like maybe redeemables of some description, like channel point redeemables. That's like, I can't say the word like or something, and I get baby jailed of some description. Something like that, since I can't really do much besides redeemable toggles. Dun 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 dun. Um, what if I'm just being too extreme about it? What if I'm just thinking too hard? Because that could also be an issue. I do that. That kind of that's pretty cute. Let's have her looking up slightly. I always have a hard time positioning the head, especially whenever it's not like two angles. Especially if I want to start on a comic, I'm gonna have to get better at doing different positions and perspectives, different types of angle. Especially since I have multiple ideas for comic now. I want to make sure, even if my first one isn't a magnum opus, I just want to make sure that the one I've started at least is okay. Arishita, 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 Moto. Okay, let's see. So if she's looking slightly up, so let me do this on a different layer so I don't mess up this. She's gonna be kind of like this. Yeah, something like that. Ah, yes, trying to draw the the planes of the head is tricky. Okay, just think. This is one of those test dummy dolls. You know, the little like okay. So her nose would be here. She would have to be smiling. And her eyes are gonna be the hardest part. Anthony, good is she. But this isn't really in line with the actual head shape. That's kind of my issue. The head would be right here. Or the face would be right there if this was to the head. Because this is the eye side. Hmm. Does that look okay? Hmm. I feel like I'm almost there. I'm really close. Maybe if I put this down more. And give her some beautiful, beautiful lashes. I want her winking at the very least. I think. Or maybe that's just easy for me right now. Could be. I kind of want her. Where do I want her looking? I want her looking up. Maybe I'll have her looking up. I was gonna have her looking at us, but maybe looking up is cute. Maybe. I think, no, actually, I think that's cute. I think that would be cute. Especially if I have like some cherry blossoms raining down, maybe a big tree behind her. Yeah, that's cute. I like it. I like it a lot. So we're gonna go with it. Um, I think the face shape is actually fine now. Now that I see it, I think that's fine. I think her mouth needs a slight adjustment. Because we're looking to the side, so I think we can see, like, inside her mouth slightly. But not very much. Yeah, something like that, maybe? I'm so sorry that I streamed so late. I had to restart my computer because everything is running so slow, and OBS wouldn't open because it would just completely crash on me. So I was like, please, why? But it's okay, I got it fixed. So hopefully everything is fine. But do let me know if the bitrate ever tanks. I don't know what all I could do. I closed the biggest resource hog on my computer. So I'm hoping it's fine. Okay. Sorry, taking a sip. Okay, I think this is cute. The more I'm looking at it, more I'm thinking this is good. We're on a good track. So, with that, let me focus on the rest of her now, I guess. I wanted to take her shoulder down slightly. I also have an issue whenever I draw girls. I always draw the chest too high for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm gonna try not to do that on her. I want her to be cute. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But she's gonna have, like, maybe a cherry blossom tree in the background. I know I want her to be very, like, flowy. Like it's a spring breeze, even though we're going into autumn. I'm kind of in the wrong season, but that's okay. Oh, right, I forgot her other side of blush. um, but yeah, I wanted to say I actually, like, really enjoyed Hatsune Miku and all of the Vocaloids whenever they originally came out. As like a software. Me and my friend were way obsessed. I remember I was the only one with a laptop that was a personal one. So she would always constantly try and get me to, like, download Utau and to try and do our own little songs with. But we were also still, like, kids. And I tried. I think I did manage to get it downloaded, but I don't know if we knew how to work it fully. So we ended up just, like, fangirling after every song. Instead. Okay, so she has a lot of fringe bangs, so I'm gonna try something. I don't know what. I don't want to make it too detailed. Just because I don't think the rest of her is going to be very detailed and I don't want her bangs to look busy. Ah, but I could give her the little, like, retro... Hold on, I'm cooking. Give me a second. I'm not sure. I think that's too far away. Hold on. It's like the retro bangage, but I want it to make it fluffier. I'm doing this on the right layer, right? Kind of, not really. Okay, hold on. I have to switch layers. Okay, so head, face, hair. Okay, now it's fine. I feel like I have to have a picture of Miku up here. Oh, but I closed my browser. Darn. Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. Oh. I have a Miku off to the side. Now let's see. I want her bangs to kind of be at that line. Let's see if I can't. Make something happen. I still kind of feel like these bangages are a little still on the busy side, but I feel like I can fix that later on in my process. But for now, it kind of gives the thing I was hoping for, so I'll take it. Definitely, I don't think I see a lot of curly Mikus as much as I want. Like, I understand, but also curly hair is so cute. Especially in her, like, little pigtail forms. I don't want them that big. What did I just say? Okay, sure, fine, whatever. Okay, sweet. Oh, I think this is gonna come out really nice. I'm hoping. So far, I think she's coming out pretty alright. Let me get her other side in here. I might not have her wink. I'm not sure, but we'll see. I might just have her look up at the pretty little blossoms that are falling. It's gonna be cute. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. uh, I'm thinking about doing another Miku because I really like Snow Miku a lot. So I was like, oh, maybe I could do Snow Miku for the winter since it is almost autumn. Is kind of already is. I think I'm gonna keep her swishy hair the same. for the moment, until I find a better way of doing it, I guess. I guess it's on a separate layer, so I could just separately figure it out. And something like that, I think. I don't know. I'll work on it. We're almost there. Oh, maybe I'll do a sweets theme Miku too. I just think Miku, I'm so happy that the community has such a fondness for making her cute outfits. Like, I feel like she's as much as like a fashion model as she is a voice program. Because like half of the reason why you'd get Hatsune Miku out, figure besides liking Hatsune Miku is for her fashion. For her outfit, whatever that is. Or the artist, I guess, that made the outfit. Well, I guess in theory, I probably should have the hair actually act like hair instead of like curl upwards. And probably curl over. Something like that. Something like that. I'll figure it out. I'll do it on the other side too, though. And make it more, slightly, a little more realistic. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. I'll fix it later. Or something. I want to have fun with her hair though, so I feel like most of this is going to be a lot of rendering her hair. I also need to get her. Hmm. Video. Because I kind of like the idea that I had for her little sleeves. I just need to figure out the rest of her dress. I kind of had like a vague idea of like flowiness and some stuff, but not very much really outside of that. Macaron, shoto, cakey, gelato. And sec, I have to sip again. Take a hydrate. Drink something. Go get a drink. Make sure you're sipping respectfully. But yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I need to get better at drawing people in different poses for my comic that I'm going to be working on. at least the couple two that I want to work on. One that's kind of like witch themed, very cottagecore-esque. But I wanted to do in like a more pastel cottagecore, so that way it's more softer palette tones and stuff. And the other one, I still really want to make my Magical Girl series. Hopefully in this kind of like art style that I have going for my brand. But I wanted it to be like emotionally driven, so that way you can. It's not like lessons per se, but it's something that you can connect to. Hopefully, because I feel like emotional or mental wellness is a really fun thing to explore, and also it can never have too much. I feel never too much awareness, and I always feel more invested in emotionally themed stories, I guess. Amachi! Amachi! Okay, her hand is still kind of whack, but it'll work for the moment. Oh, maybe if I actually draw her elbow where I was supposed to have it. Okay, I think that's too long. Is that too long? Maybe. I love the song so much. I really wanna find songs like it. Like, I love this genre. It gives me such nostalgic vibes. Me, I can't see clearly. Why can't I get a hand? I said it was fine for the moment. Why am I struggling with it? Oh, goodness. Well, thank you. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize that was my follower goal. Well, thank you so much for following. Let me see, who is that? Smallest VII? Well, thank you, Smallest. You are my 30th subscriber, so I really appreciate that. And I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy it here. Another thing for me to do a raffle for. Oh, well, thank you so much. Thank you for liking it here. I'm doing my best. I hope you're doing well also. Oh goodness, I wasn't expecting to reach my follower goal this this stream. But yes, hello. Welcome. As you can see, I'm a little streamer, little artist. Just making some fan art most days. I do gaming streams on Saturdays, and I kind of just sit here and vibe. I have a collab stream this Saturday if you're interested. But oh, thank you. Currently, I know I'm very small, but I very much appreciate you for being here. I usually stream around this time on Wednesdays, but I might be going for 3 days. So we'll see. I'm struggling with this arm. You've got me discombobulated. I think I just need to move this up. I think that's what my issue is. Yeah, I think that was my issue. But yes, thank you so much. I do appreciate you. Um, I did hit affiliate, by the way. I know it's just like a little thing for me, but for y'all, my followers, I was going to make a little raffle of some OCs. Of you could like submit characters of your favorite characters from shows and movies and stuff, or your own OCs. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you for the prime too. Oh, well, perfect. Thank you so much. Honestly, the support is amazing. Thank you. Oh, goodness. But yeah, I was gonna do a whole little raffle of art for people so that way they could have cute little stuff. If you have anything, my subscribers get first dibs. So obviously, with you being a subscriber, you have first dibs. Whenever that stream happens, I'm gonna be making them all on stream. Hopefully later this week, or not this week, in a couple weeks. I think it's 2 weeks. I'm gonna be on a vacation next week, so I will only be streaming 2 days. It's gonna be kind of funky, but that's currently what I'm up to. Well, thank you. Ah, but yeah. I have socials, I guess. If you want to look more at my portfolio, if you want art, I am happy to do as much as I can. It's always the issue with art. It's like I'm baby. I've done this for a while, but I'm still baby. Oh, well, thank you. I try to keep it pretty easy, pretty laid back. It's a Wednesday. It's hump day. Oh, I see. Well, thank you for checking me out. I appreciate it. I know I'm not particularly energetic, but I figure it's half. It's the middle of the week. Sometimes you just need a cozy little space to get through the work day or work week, however much. And then obviously it's so riveting to watch me draw the same line over and over again. Okay, there we go. I'll fix that later. Oh goodness. Well, thank you so much again. I can't be more appreciative. I can't express how appreciative I am. Um, I do have a Blue Sky and a Twitter, and that's kind of where I post all of my like stuff on what I'm going to be doing. So if you ever want to catch me again after this, I have those. I think if one of my mods, does exclamation point socials, it'll bring up my socials. And then you can know what stream I'm working on. Or if you just happen to see me, that's also fine too. I try and stream at least daily, or not daily. I stream on the days that I want to stream. I just am a little bit behind schedule sometimes. Like today, I had OBS issues, so I had to switch. Oh, There we go. I had to. Ah, thank you. But yeah, what I was saying. Oh yeah, I had OBS issues and I had to restart, so I had to. I had a couple minutes where I was like, "Oh, please, I'm gonna be late for my whole like drawing stream I have planned." But obviously, um, let me know your interests. Obviously, currently I'm drawing Hatsune Miku because I'm a big fan of her since like middle school, so that's kind of where I've been a big fan of. But what are you interested in? What do you do? I also play games, Avi. I play kind of everything though. If my friends are playing it, I'm probably playing it too. That's kind of how the gamer I am. Anything this. That's fair. I believe you can. I mean, obviously, I started out like I will always give my best art tips. If you ever want some art tips, I'll give you some art tips. I'm not the best either. But I will say, as someone who's been drawing for at least a decade or something, hold on, how old am I? 2 decades? Gosh, it's been 2 decades now? That's crazy. Um, I started drawing by tracing. I just I drew the best I could, and then digitally, when I moved to digital, I would find characters that I wanted to draw and I would trace over them. Granted, I was like a tween, so I didn't like pass it off as my own most of the time. But if you ignore that, I think tracing is a really good way of starting because it gets you used to like body proportions in whatever style that you want to learn. I'm always here for like at least like being transparent that you're tracing. It's a good learning tool. Reduce the stigma. I respect it because that's how I learned. Granted, if anyone called me out and was like, "Hey, are you tracing?" I probably would have been mortified, but I got a lot of support, and that kind of led me to continuing with my whole setup. For example, I play Final Fantasy XIV, and recently I just finished my Warrior of Light, my main character. It has to load the file, it's kind of huge. There she is. I love her, the little potato. I'm small, and then I have my two girls. And this is kind of how I'm gonna try and do Miku. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I want her to be good. But she's kind of my magnum opus right now. Whenever someone's like, "Oh, what can you do?" This is usually the first girly I show. Oh, you've been wanting to get into 14? You should. I'll be friends. I can send you a friend request. I have to pay my subscription, but I can. You know, I feel like that's so true though. A lot of it's like, I gotta get on and do my dailies, or no. But I kind of like 14 in the fact that it's kind of versatile. Oh, well, thank you. But it is pretty versatile on what you want to do with your time, at least. And I really respect that for it. Like, if you don't want to do dailies, you don't have to do dailies. If you want to do the game solo, they have a better um setup for it nowadays, where you can go through the whole game solo if you don't want to deal with the multiplayer aspect and you just want a good story game. I definitely, if you like a really good story, love the story of 14. It's definitely a story first kind of game. But I love it so much. But there's all like, if you wanted to do more in the game, there's like a ton of like side things that you can do. It's so much fun. And I feel like it's even funner with friends too. A lot of my friend group are taking a break from it and or can't play. Ah, then you'd like, hey, and you'd really like it. I'm a big story person. So the story was what caught me at first. Ah, Red Dead Redemption 2. I have that game too. I was playing that with my partner. Ugh. I want to just say I have like 100 and some odd hours in Terraria. Never finished it. Didn't even get to fight the wall. It would always be fought before I joined, and I was so sad about that. Currently, I'm looking to also start playing Minecraft again. Again. It's that time. It's that time of year. I feel like she needs to have a flower since she's cherry themed. Cherry blossom themed? That's fair. I got a lot of friends that already had more time than 100 hours in Terraria, so they were like, oh, here, let me just throw you some of the end game stuff and then we'll mess around for like 4 hours. And that was my entire Terraria experience. But I really like it. I've liked Terraria from what I've played of it. I just need to play more of it. Oh, you just started a Minecraft world? Amazing. I'm gonna be getting a modded Minecraft world going. It's for a series that I want to record. I'm just getting all of the mods together. I want it to be very cozy, very cottagecore-esque. Yeah, same. That's what I loved about them too. I love the exploration versus building, and building in Terraria is so different. Oh, I feel that. That's me too. I love that. Resources, food, nah. Pretty house, that's me right there. I will learn stupid tricks. That's what I did for Final Fantasy 14 for the like housing. I was like, dailies, leveling up my classes. No, I'm gonna learn stupid tricks because the housing system is whack and make my house look pretty. If my house isn't pretty, I'm doing it wrong. But I so get that. I am such the same. I think I could. I think I could get something together. Oh yeah, there is player housing in 14. You get to there's like apartments, or if you're like with a guild, you get to have like a little guild room, or you could just have a house. It's kind of, people joke that it is the end game of the game because how difficult it is to get an actual house, but you can at least get like apartments if you just want to like interior decorate. My favorite apartment is in a place called Gridania because it is filled with tons of floral and fauna and flowers. All of like the cute woodsy stuff that you think of. I love it so much there. But there's also like a harbor place. Obvi. Um, there is, oh goodness. I guess there's like the desert in a sense. I don't know how you would describe Ul'dah, except just dry and sandy and very yellow. But I think I have a picture or two of my little room in my little guild. Let me go into like my my gigs of screenshots for just a second. I haven't updated it. There's a ton of new stuff that always comes out in different waves for updates. But I think I could find at least what my little room looked like to give you a little idea of how it goes. Oh, I forgot how much I love. I'm also obsessed. Oh, hydration. Okay, I'm sipping. You'll have to take a sip with me. Get a drink. Or drink your drink. I'm sipping. Ah, goodness. See, if you get me talking about my special interests, ooh. I'll talk your ear off. 14 is my biggest obsession. I haven't played in so long though. It makes me a little sad. But currently I'm going through the story with a friend, so I don't want to do story, but in order to do my dailies or any of like, there's also crafting in it. That's also kind of the majority of like a job like there. I would just show you my screenshots, but a lot of them are spoilers. Where's my house? I swear I have a picture of my little room. Those are all old pictures. Hello? Where did all my pictures go? I know where they are. They're on my laptop. I don't have them. Ah, I'm so sad actually. So I was actually away from my desktop for a good couple years, and I all the pictures I'm thinking of are on my laptop and not on my desktop, and that makes me very sad. Okay. Ah, here we go. Sip done. I guess also eventually my rig isn't ready for it. It's not powerful enough to, but I am going to be trying and figuring out how to stream Monster Hunter Wilds. It might not be with this computer, but maybe sometime because I do play that. I am a big Monster Hunter fan. And I'm trying to get my capture card working because I have Monster Hunter stories, I think two, but I can't capture it. It's on my Switch. but I really want to work on capturing that too. I haven't played too much of Wilds. I'm only like rank 100. I played a lot of World. Ah, it's so fun. I really do indeed love it so very much. It's kind of funny because it's not exactly a game my old friend group expected me to get into so heavily. Considering, it looks at my stream layout and very much pretty and pink and pastel. But it's really fun. It's mostly just because my friends make it for me, though. Like, yes, I kind of like the gameplay loop, but I mostly just play with friends, so. Ah, you should play more. I'm thinking if I can, I was gonna do like an open lobby of sorts with different games of mine. I'm not entirely sure how it would go, but I would. I'm just trying to figure out what games to do like open rooms with. Because I do have a Discord that I can at least invite people on and have like a whole like kind of like couch let's play sort of thing. Um but I really want to stream Monster Hunter Wilds. It's been on my brain. They just did a collab 14 that I really want to stream because Omega is difficult and I have my friend group that wants to do it with me, so it's like, we should play, but my it's so sad. Oh, really? Well, obviously, you don't have to join if you don't want to. It's just a server for. I just kind of made it, so it's still kind of fresh. Um, where people that are interested can have all of my stuff in one area. I have a bajillion different socials because I wanted to. I'm kind of in everything. Um, and also just to kind of like curate a nice safe space for different interests that I also particularly might have. But yeah, that's pretty much all that mine is. Right now, it's mostly for, it's gonna be whoever is here. I am going to be giving out my drawings, raffles, and stuff to Discord followers first, and then people on Twitch second. Ah, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Then feel free to peruse. um, I only have a few populated channels, but I am looking to populate them as soon as I can. It's been pretty busy on my side of the world, so it's just trying to get everything together. Okay. I need to do her umbrella. I need to figure out her umbrella. Grr. Bad umbrella noises. uh, but as soon as I figure things out, I have so many ideas and plans that I have to do for for what I want. Actually, first I need to do her little cherries. Totally forgot about her cherries. I want them. I want them behind, or do I want them in front? I think I want them in front because I don't think you'll be able to tell that they're cherries if I don't. But yeah. Well, thank you. Oh, also on this coming Saturday, I should have a Phasmophobia collab with a few of my friends. It's gonna be like pretty chaotic, I'm probably assuming. um, we're gonna make a little announcement about it in at least a day or two, I think. Um, my friends have more followers than me, but they're really cool and they do deserve it. I've only just started out, so and I'm more doing it for like, hey, let's play Phasmo. It's spoopy month. But I will say it's going to be. Oh, that's amazing. Do you happen to know anything about Phasmo? Because I have zip. I literally I played Phasmo when it came out, and as soon as it had that big refurbished update, I have not played since. Mic check. Oh no. 1 second. Uh Mic check. Am I better? 1 second. Okay, there we go. I think I'm back. Let me know if my mic still acts up a little. It does that sometimes. I don't know why. But no, that's so fair. I've been like trying to figure them out, but I am so confused. I am a before stream, uh, before the whole shebang. Okay, good. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for looking out for me. I never know when that happens, and I don't know why it happens. I have zero clues. I think my cable is just dying. But yeah, so if you have any tips and tricks of the new Phasmo, let me know. Yeah, that is kind of a terrible issue of mine. I am horribly quiet. I don't mean to be. But I'm hoping that I've at least upped my volume enough to where it doesn't come across that way on here very much. But at the very least, I hope you have fun with your friend today with Phasmo. Um, my my fiance is gonna be in VR, and also, um, it's gonna be mine and his first times back after the revamp. And I think my other friend Jerry is going to be also kind of new. I think she knows a little bit more about it than me. But I was going to play Phasmo Saturday, and then I was going to play an actual spoopy game on Halloween. I'm just trying to figure out what actual spoopy game. I'm terrible at horror games. I can't do jump scares to save my life. So I'm trying to find one that's like a good mix, I guess. But obviously feel free to tell me how it goes on the Discord. I do check that place quite often. Eventually I'll also be streaming 14 again. I really want to stream 14 again. I used to. I can at least like stream my dailies. What I'm kind of hoping. What kind of thinking, maybe. Oh yeah, that's fair. I've also heard some mixed things about it. Like, I'm a little nervous to play it myself, but that's just because I am not good. I'm not good at that sort of horror game. But I have seen a lot of people making let's plays of it, so I can imagine that it might be pretty alright. Okay, I think I need to actually extend this down. And then extend this down. Make sure this is a full solid thing. Okay, cool. Perfect. But yes, do let me know how the if you do ever think about it. Or I mean, I was probably gonna watch a playthrough of it because I cannot I think I would die if I play Silent Hill, any of them, even the old ones. That's how bad I am with horror. That's why I'm like struggling to find something to play for Halloween. Cause scary. But I want to do something since it's Halloween, and I figure might as well do something spoopy for Halloween. Maybe I'll paint my background orange or something. Ah, well, if you do decide to, good luck. It's gonna be a time, I'm sure. Umbrella. That is the wonkiest umbrella. You. I know there's also like a bunch of just like small cozy games I kind of want to make a little series on. That's just like, hey, if you're looking for something relaxing to play, or you like the farming sims, or uh like shop sims or something, here's a good one. And then I get to have like a list, and you get to see like all the gameplay. And I was gonna try and 100% as many as I can, um to be like, hey, this is a if you're interested. There's like this one boba shop that I'm really excited for. It's super cute. There's like little animal customers that are all pastel and cute, and you can make them like different burbas. Jerry! Hi, baby! Ah! Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Don't forget to press the lurk button. But I love you. I hope your day's been going well. Um, I was just talking about the different games that I'm looking to stream eventually. And how much I'm looking forward to not Friday, Saturday. Ah, sorry, I had to take a sip. I'm too excited. I do feel bad right now. My partner is very sad because his keyboard ended up dying in some respects. So his laptop, his like only connection to the outer world, is currently in the shop. And so he's a little stir crazy because of it. I'm really hoping that he gets it. They're supposed to get it like 2 days ago, but they still have it. And they're like, oh, it's gonna take 4 hours to do, and we just have to do other things. And but they're not communicating that, so they're like, yeah, come back here, and then like come back here today at this time, and then he'll come back there at that time, and then be like, oh, it still needs 4 more hours, that kind of thing. So it's like, I'm really hoping he does get his laptop in time for the collab at the very least, but he's gonna be one of my probably usual collabers because I don't think I'm funny by myself, but he is a riot. But he won't believe me until he does it, so I'm just gonna keep telling people to go watch his stuff whenever he gets it set up. But also, I feel that smallest, like, I have so many games on my want to playlist. Um, Speaking of Final Fantasy, I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to get around to doing it. I kind of want to, I guess I should probably get around to it doing it soon. Um, I'm going to be going through because 14 was my very first Final Fantasy game because when I was younger, I thought it was a little silly nowadays, but I thought because they are numbered, I have to play them in order, and by the time it got to Final Fantasy 7 or 8 or something, I was like, crap, I've missed 6 to 7 other Final Fantasy games I need to play first. Obviously, I know now that's not how that works, but I thought I didn't play any of the Final Fantasies because I was like, oh, I need to play the other numbered Final Fantasies first. So 14 was the very first time I played a Final Fantasy game, and I was like, oh, well, since I haven't played any of the Final Fantasy games, I was going to stream potentially 100%ing to the best of my ability from all of the main numbered games. So from like 1 all the way up to like, what number are we at now? 15, 16, 17? One of those numbers. It's going to be like this big multi-year project I was going to go through, and I was probably going to do the remakes if they have full remakes of specific ones, or I was going to do like a first little snippet of the first original one. So say like I know 7 remake has like the remake they're working on, but I'm not entirely sure if that thing is done yet. And I'm not sure how they're going about it. So even though I do have, I think, part 1, I may just play through Final Fantasy 7 original because they are kind of different from what I've heard. And so it's gonna like be like this huge big thing where like I'm gonna be a little bit of a perfectionist, probably, depending. Because I'm a very big completionist. So if I can 100% a game, I'm gonna try. But especially for like 1 and 2 and 3, like the earlier ones, I may not be as jumpy to it, but I'm gonna see if I can do something at least. Yeah, XVI. There's so many. And even though I know I don't have to do that, I was like, well, it might make for good content. And I've wanted to kind of try my hand at all of them anyway. And I would make them into like this cute little YouTube moment, I guess. And then if anyone wanted to watch my struggle bus, it'd be for everyone's viewing. At least that's the idea, that's the plan. I'm gonna have like, besides that one, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna have like a Minecraft series that's it's basically gonna be my ideal mod pack, but I have to 100% each mod that I add before I add another one. Obviously that can be 100%ed because a lot of them are gonna be like shelves and decor and like apple skin and all those goodies. But if it's like Botania or Thumbcraft or insert magic mod, probably I'm not gonna have too many Technic mods. Maybe like 1 or 2, just so that way I have a better storage system than the base game. Maybe we'll see. Um, I'm still figuring it out. I'm gonna have a Minecraft series, gonna have that Final Fantasy series, and I'm gonna have like a little cozy game series of just like, hey, you like popular insert cozy game, try these other smaller tiny indie cozy games that I talked about earlier. But I still need to get like my stuff all situated on YouTube and figure out how the heck to edit. I still need to figure out how to edit things, videos down, because that's a whole other issue. But I definitely would stream my process. Like, I really want to complete the God of War series again. I don't know how I would do that again. Considering the earlier God of War games, I think there's like a censor thing I could probably do. But I would love to go through them again. Those are my childhood whenever I was growing up. Funny enough. Yeah. God of War, my love. Me too. I love God of War so much. I feel bad for my mom that had to sit on the couch behind me while I was a toddler. I'm exaggerating. I was probably like 12 or something, sitting there trying to do the QTEs on the questionable scenes. And she's just sitting me, staring at me like, does she know what she's doing or is she just following the game? I probably, I don't think I at the time pinpointed what I was doing besides pressing the button that appeared on the screen. But nowadays, I get it. And it makes me feel a little awkward. My mom had to sit behind me and watch me play that, but you know, she let me, so who's really at fault? uh, but I figure I was gonna have something similar where I have like a really chill, relaxing couple streams, and then I'll have like a chaotic one for the more high energy peeps. Because I do know I have some of those. Um, I will say I'm kind of thinking also about on my art stream days, I'm going to be streaming my progress on making a comic of mine. I have two that I'm working on slowly, but I have to do a few things. I just realized her little bang poof that I've put her right there is kind of in the way. If I want it to be even. I could just make it bigger, I guess. Sure. Oh, thank you. I am gonna try. I'm trying not to do my magnum opus first. I'm gonna be doing a smaller comic first. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it webtoon style or not, but I'm gonna do one. Ah, that's so fair. What kind of book is it? What you gonna be writing? I love talking about other people's work. I'm gonna be doing my first comic. I'll do a little sneak peek. It's gonna be like, think pastel cottagecore witch. But she kind of like helps you with everyday tasks and making emotional impacts, I guess you could say, because I like emotionally driven things. um, and it would be like very like sweet and wholesome, and you just kind of get to watch her go about her day most of the time. I feel like I need to fix her bangs. I feel like they're kind of too square. Yeah, I feel like I need to fix her bangs. uh, but I do have a magnum opus in mind. I want to make sure I learn how to do a comic first, I guess. So I am working on first a one comic that is less less work, so that I can learn all my bits there. I still want her. She always has like these little folds right there. I need to move that over too. Or do I? I don't know. Oh, that's super amazing. Oh, that sounds really nice. I do hope you continue with it. I love reading books like that. Granted, I also have a lot on my reading list. But I'm always here to support. Because that's amazing. What do you mean? Ah, oh my goodness. I think you definitely should lock in and obviously do as much as you can with the time you have. I know I'm very much looking forward to. I'm having, besides the cottagecore witch idea, my magnum opus is going to be a magical girl idea, but it's not going to take like the Monster of the Week magical girls trope. I just want the trope of the magical girl magic system, and I'm probably gonna make a story based on something else. I don't want it to be super dark like Madoka, but I want it to be emotionally impactful. So it's gonna be something. I have like 8 chapters done, but each are like a million words that need to be shortened. No, that's fair. I feel like having second drafts, second thirds, and fifths, you know, it's just like going through and getting all of that condensed is like some of the hardest and tedious things to do. I used to write a lot of fan fiction. It's not the same as a novel. I feel like there's a lot more words. And well, I guess to be fair, there is quite a lot of words in fan fiction too. So maybe that's not a good apt. But I used to write a lot of different stories and whatnot for different people, so I can completely understand having like 1,000 bajillion words that you have to shorten down and going through and it's like, okay, what can I take out? What is absolutely necessary? I have a really bad habit of writing run-on sentences. Where the heck? Okay. Because I want to keep putting commas instead of periods everywhere. But that's kind of why I want to make my little my little witch comic first, because I really want to iron out the process if I'm really going to work on something so super heavy. Like I want for my magical girl show comic. Gosh, if it could be a show. I don't need another hobby. Okay, there we go. I think that's valid. But yes, I creative brain. I have a bajillion things going on in my headspace at all times. So I would definitely, if you ever get around to working on it again, give updates. I would love to hear them. I love celebrating other people's work. It's one of my favorite hobbies. Oh, okay, there we go, I guess. Oh, I just found out recently the producer of this song passed away like a good few years ago, and it makes me very sad because this is one of my favorite Vocaloid songs. But everyone does memorials for him, so I thought that was super sweet. Um, what else? What else? I don't know if I have too much else going on. I have a lot of hobbies, like a ton of hobbies. I eventually I want to see if I can't stream. Oh, well, thank you, Alexia Arts. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. I appreciate it though. Oh, no, thank you, Smallest. Thank you for being here and subbing and talking with me. I really do appreciate it. I hope the rest of your day goes super well. And you better better get on that book. I'm looking forward to it. And enjoy Phasma later. And yes, thank you for the follow also. Thanks to you all, I've just reached my 30 followers. So I'm going to be doing a big art stream eventually here soon for some little raffles of some description. If you want to stick around and find out, it's going to be in a couple weeks. I'm going to be doing another stream around this time. And I'm trying to figure out what I want to draw for y'all, but it's going to be, you could send me an OC or a favorite character of y'all's, and I'll be on stream drawing them. And then if I don't finish them on stream, then I will figure something out. I'll get them done for sure, for sure. But thank you so much. I'm glad that you like it here. I have a lot in the works. If you've just joined, I have a lot of comic ready that I am slowly building up. I'm obviously working on this Miku right here. I'm also going to be taking requests for any fan art of any type people would like to see eventually, perchance. So you get to see different things. Subscribers does get first dibs on those kind of choices, but I usually mostly take majority votes. I also stream games on Saturdays. Sometimes I'm collabing, like this Saturday with my friend and my fiance. We're going to be doing some Phasmo for the spooky season, as well as doing a game stream for Halloween. And that's kind of it so far. I have a lot of YouTube series coming that you get to look forward to if you like what I do here. I have a bunch of socials too. I'm kind of on any platform. But that's for the most part everything. Currently, I'm really wanting to buckle down and besides make some stuff for my followers and also for my channel. I want to start actually getting this comic settled because I really, really want to. Let's see, what else is there? I know I'm going to be running a suggestions in my Discord for a few things here and there. Oh, I see my BB. Oh, I know I'm also going to be doing a lot of probably working with other friends. Because I feel like I'm a lot more funnier whenever I'm with other people. Let's see, what else do I have? I did. Oh, I forgot. I did go by and finalize some more of the little witch design that I actually did on stream the other day. Not the other day. It was a lot longer than the other day. um, but oh goodness, I can't do this right. Is it like this? Yeah. I feel like that's crooked. That's not crooked. Hopefully. Mwah. I think it is a little crooked. I love drawing at an angle. It's so fun. And then after you do this little squiggle. There we go. Ah! Ah! I'm going a lot slower this time too because I want to make sure that I actually am able to realize this the way I want to. But besides this Miku, I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more fan art of just things that I very much enjoy. Maybe I'll try and learn armor. But we'll see, we'll see. And then I want her to have some lace. That I can work with later to figure out what that actually looks like. Okay, there we go. Oh, that looks super cute. I think it's coming together. I just need to work on a few other things, and her hand. I need to fix her hand, and figure out her outfit. Finally, I've left the outfit to the last moment, and that's usually the reverse of what I actually do. Ah, well, at the very least, it's been 2 hours, and I think that's a good place to wrap it up. I've gotten her top half done pretty much. So maybe I'll work more on this later. Maybe I'll work more on this at some point. Soon. On stream. I'm not. We'll see. I want to make sure I at least have the a variety of content. So I will say I'm very excited for this Saturday. I will obviously keep y'all updated just to make sure that y'all are good to go. To see. But thank you all so much. I think I'm gonna call it there for today's stream. It's been wonderful. Made a good few good new friends. Thank you all so much for joining. Really quickly, keep staying with me. I need to figure out someone to raid. So give me just a moment while I boot up my browser. It might get a little crunchy. But stay with me for just a moment, just so that way they can get their views. I think I already know who I'm going to raid. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's right. Jerry is just now starting, so let's go raid the person that I am going to be collabing with on Saturday. Be sure to stay for at least a minute till after the ad, just so that way she can get her views in. She'll definitely appreciate it. Thank you all so much for being here with me, and I hope y'all have a great day. Remember to spam all of the messages. Um, and tell her that I sent you. She's really sweet. I love her. You'll find out how much we scream on Saturday. Uh, but alright, I hope y'all have a good rest of the week. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.